Boom. Is the camera working? When I move it, it don't move? Oh, there it goes.
Welcome to the Porter's Tailgate Show. your home for the defending 3A East champs. 105.1 Jack FM.
Welcome you back into Cody High School as the Porter's Tailgate Show continues. Jared Anderson, Jason Peterson here with you from Cody High School. Beautiful night for football in week 1 of the 3A football season. Of course, this is an all-ranked matchup. WyoPreps.com coaches and media poll have Riverton coming in as the third-rated team in Class 3A football this week. They were in a tie for 5th place to start the season, knocked off the previous number 3 ranked team, Powell, last weekend. So Riverton moves all the way up to 3rd. Cody holds down the number 2 spot, a spot that a lot of people expect them to be at throughout the season, as we talked early on in the Porter's Tailgate Show about that two-headed monster in 3A football, Star Valley and Cody. 2 teams that a lot of folks think will be state title contenders again. Riverton obviously would love to have something to say about that. This is the 80th meeting between these 2 teams. This series dates all the way back to 1929, a game in which Riverton won 19-12. Cody's won the last 9 in a row, however. Last time Riverton has knocked off the Bronx back in 2012. And Wolverine fans probably want to cover your ears at this point. The last 3 meetings, a combined points total have gone in Cody's favor, 162-17. These teams have played in several playoff games throughout the years, including most recently 2014 in the semis. Cody knocked out Riverton that year. Riverton beat Cody in the regular season back in 2012, but lost in the quarterfinals of the playoffs. That regular season 2012 win last time Riverton has knocked off the Bronx. This is the Porter's Tailgate Show, made possible by Porter's Supply Company at the corner of North Federal and Sunset in Riverton, your home for stoves, spas, pellets, and much, much more. And coming up in just a couple of minutes, we'll be joined by the head coach of the Riverton Wolverines, Mark Lenhart. But first, here in just about 60 seconds, we will hear your Wolverine weekend report. It's a busy weekend at Riverton High School. Got a lot of athletics going on. Marching band is off to Laramie this weekend, and we'll give you all the details on some happenings at Riverton High School in just a couple of minutes. We're counting you down to kick off Riverton at Cody. It's week 1 of the 3A football season. This is the Porter's Tailgate Show on 105.1 Jack FM and streaming video at County 10's YouTube channel.
Tyler Watson State Farm Agency is a proud supporter of Riverton High School Wolverine athletics. We understand the importance of community, and we're excited to be a part of it. As your neighbor, we're here to help you with all your insurance needs. We offer auto, homeowners, renters, business, and life insurance. So stop in and say hi, or give us a call today. The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency will be here for you.
Countdown to kickoff continues from Cody High School. This is the Porter's Tailgate Show on 105.1 Jack FM. Streaming video coverage of tonight's game can be seen on County 10's YouTube channel. Jared Anderson with you here. The Porter's Tailgate Show made possible, of course, by Porter's Supply Company at the corner of Federal and Sunset in Riverton, your home for stoves, spas, pellets, and much, much more. It is time now for your Wolverine weekend as we look at athletics and activities going on at Riverton High School. Of course, we know football's got a big contest against Cody coming up here in just a few moments, but there's a lot of things going on at Riverton High School this weekend, including the marching band under the direction of Andy Peaks. They'll be performing at halftime of the University of Wyoming and Idaho football game from Laramie's War Memorial Stadium on Saturday. today. Several bands from around Wyoming, high school and middle school bands, will be participating in Band Day. That is a 1:30 kickoff tomorrow with the Cowboys and the Vandals. Halftime is when the RHS Marching Band will be out on the field. This is the second big weekend of the year for Riverton High School girls swimming. Christie's squad was in the pool today at Green River for the preliminaries. The finals of the Green River Invite coming up tomorrow. Riverton is participating along with Evanston, Green River, Jackson, Kemmer, Lyman, Rollins, Rock Springs, and Sublette County at that invitational. It's also the second big weekend of the season for Lady Wolverine volleyball. Last weekend, Justin Taylor's squad picked up 5 games at a Cheyenne Invite. Coach Taylor said it was a great learning experience to get a lot of games in right off the bat.
I couldn't be more pleased in the sense of, we played some hard competition. We got to see Laramie, South, trying to remember all the teams. We had Gillette, Thunder Basin, and then there was one more, Central. So we got to play all 4A schools. We finished the weekend 3-2. Yes, you want to get more, but I thought that's where we could be, and that's how the girls finished. So it was a good, exciting weekend.
Lady Wolverine senior Nora Pfister is a middle hitter. She said it was great to open the season on the road, got a little team bonding in, and is excited for a big year.
I think that we grew together a lot as a team, and that we just worked together a lot more after that, and it really just showed us how excited I'm going to be for this season.
Riverton with just 3 seniors this year, including setter Cambry Jevney. Cambry discusses what makes a good setter.
A lot of it is just knowing where the ball is, where it needs to be, and how you can get the other team out of system, what hitters are your best.
Again, a lot of games for volleyball this weekend in Gillette. Should be just about wrapping up for the day, so hopefully we'll get you some results as the broadcast goes on with how the volleyball team fared today. Their first home game of the season. Your first chance to see them at Wolverine Gym is next Thursday, September 12th, as they host Lander in the Keeper of the Gold game. Also hope to get you some results from Riverton High School cross country. Runners were off to a meet in Buffalo today. Last weekend, cross country runners went to a Cheyenne Invitational. The Wyoming Invite was massive with several teams and hundreds of competitors. Riverton was led by Davian Spoonhunter, who took 18th overall in the very crowded men's division. More cross-country results coming to county10.com through the weekend. RHS golfers, believe it or not, their final regular season weekend of the fall already. They're off to Thermopolis and Lovell. In fact, a 2-day event is wrapping up this evening. The golf team is off to conference at Kelly Walsh next week. Sierra Roberts is in her first year as head coach with the Riverton High School program, had been an assistant under Lars Flanagan. Lars announced his retirement at the end of last season. Coach Roberts says it's a fun job, but not the traditional coaching job, especially when you've got kids spread out all over the golf course. Says it's interesting trying to coach kids that are hundreds of yards apart at a time.
Yeah, we have over a mile between one kid and another sometimes if we're out on the course. Binoculars definitely would be a useful tool in some cases, but I am trusting my senior, junior golfers.
Weekend. The Porter's Tailgate Show continues as we count you down to kickoff from Cody High School. Mark Lenhart's the head coach of the Wolverines coming up in just a few moments here. You are listening to the Wolverines on 105.1 Jack FM. Streaming video coverage of tonight's ball game. You can watch along with us by finding us on the County 10 YouTube channel.
Electric are your trusted electrical contractors in Lander. With over 30 years of experience, we excel in light and heavy commercial construction, residential remodeling, and service work. Our licensed electricians use only quality materials and are committed to meeting your construction schedules. For professional electrical services at competitive prices, choose Boyle Electric. Give your place's electrical wiring the touch of excellence. Call 307-332-8139.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Lander Tigers on KOVE. Call John Shade or stop by my office at 824 West Main Street for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Back on the Porter's Tailgate Show as we count you down to kick off Riverton and Cody coming up week 1 of the 3A football season. Head coach of the Wolverines, Mark Lenhart, joins us. Coach, back up to last week. Exciting win against Powell. Did you expect to go into the fourth quarter scoreless?
I didn't. I mean, you never expect that. You hope that you score some points somewhere along the way, but it's just kind of the way the game unfolded. It was the first week. I thought the nerves were there early on for both teams, and we're just fortunate that we found a way to win a close game in a defensive fashion. It's good for our community and people in our town to see that you can win by being sound on defense and playing good special teams. And so I'm proud of our guys for that. And we're gonna have to score some points tonight. We're playing a pretty potent offense, so it's going to be tough to be able to just shut them down completely. So hopefully we can find a way to get a few more points on the board.
Good momentum boost to kick off the season, but like you said, this Cody team is a whole other animal. It seems like it's been a 2-horse race in 3A football with Star Valley and Cody the last few years. How do you compete? How do you game plan with this Cody team?
Well, I think the biggest thing is with their tempo, right? You can't simulate it in practice no matter how hard you try. So I think getting lined up right is essential. And so hopefully we can find a way to get lined up right. And the hardest part is when they hit a play on you, can the guys not worry about the last play and then move forward to the next one? Because the next play is coming at you at about 12 to 13 seconds worth of tempo. So hopefully our guys are mentally tough enough to do that. But we got a young team and they haven't seen this kind of tempo yet. So hopefully we'll be ready to roll.
I hate pointing out individual efforts because it's such a team sport, but Hunter Saltzgaver is such a weapon for you all over the football. Looked like he really developed kicking in the offseason, but now offensively and defensively, he's just flying around. What a great weapon that is to have on your team.
Yeah, Hunter's a great athlete, a very shifty kid, and we're lucky to have him. But like you said, his ability to kick touchbacks are huge for us. I mean, if he can continue to do that all year, that negates that part of that return game, especially when you play a team like Cody, who's so talented in that with their speed in that aspect. So, I think more than anything, Hunter's continuing to learn, and we got to remember, right? That was pretty much his first start last week, and so we're still working and trying to get better. And right now, our focus, we want to win this game and come out and put a good showing on. But more importantly, we want to come out and just focus on getting better every play we play.
How'd everybody escape week 1? Any bumps, bruises, injuries?
Yeah, no real injuries other than Caden Liebrick's out for the second straight week. Chances are we'll probably have him back next week for the Evanston game, but we decided it was probably a good idea to go ahead and hold him out one more week. So, all
right, Coach, best of luck. We'll chat when it's all over, but appreciate you taking a couple minutes.
All right, thanks, Jared.
He is Mark Lenhart, head coach of the Riverton Wolverines, ready to get to work here in week 1 of the high school football season. You've been watching the Porter's Tailgate Show. We've got the opening kickoff coming up in just about 60 seconds. Stay right here on 105.1 Jack FM and County 10's YouTube channel. Kickoff is next.
How many letters?
5 letters.
Just think about, what am I doing right now?
Smile. Smile?
Uh-huh.
This is so easy.
Nobody likes to be stopped by the police, but if I'd seen her texting while driving and given her a ticket, it just might have saved her life.
This is Maven, award-winning optics for the adventurous. From binoculars to spotting scopes, Maven has you covered. Be prepared for scouting, wildlife watching, or any outdoor adventure. As a proud sponsor of local high school sports, we wish all the Fremont County athletes the best of luck this season. Visit mavenbuild.com for more information and to order. Maven, discover something new.
Football is on the air. It's time for kickoff. Here's the voice of Riverton Sports, Jared Anderson.
And a very pleasant Friday evening to you. Welcome to Cody High School, week 1 of the 3A football season. Riverton in their away white uniforms trimmed in cardinal red and black. It'll be Cody in their home blue uniforms trimmed in gold. Both of these schools, in my humble opinion, with great color combinations, great uniforms, great tradition of sports here at Cody High School, and a packed student section in front of us on an 80-degree crystal clear, a little bit of haze in the air. Other than that, pretty crystal clear Friday night. Hunter Saltzgaver has it teed up for the Wolverines. Riverton won the toss, deferred to the second half. Cody will receive. They're going to send 2 back deep. Boston Cornenbaugh, a sophomore, is back deep to receive, along with Owen Peterson, a senior. Glad to have you along. 6 o'clock, KTUG, Hudson, Riverton, and streaming video coverage on County 10's YouTube channel. Hunter Saltzgaver puts the boot to it. A low line drive will hit at the 6-yard line, take a hop, and Cornenbaugh picks it up there. Cornenbaugh tried the left side. He's got a little crease across the 30-yard line. Now he's free across the 40 to the 50. He is going to go 20, 15, 10, 5. And just like that, the opening kick is returned for a Cody touchdown. Boston Cornenbaugh, sophomore, 94 yards. Well, obviously, the understatement of the century, not the start Riverton fans were hoping for, as we line up here for the extra point. Cannon Grant, Cody's junior kicker, out of the hold of Cash McFadden. Loose ball, and good job by the kicker to just get on top of it. Gage Treber was right there to make the tackle. So I guess silver lining there is extra point is botched by the Broncs, but they return the opening kickoff to the house. Boston Cornenbaugh goes 94 yards. And we talked in the Porter's Tailgate show about what a weapon Hunter Saltzgaver is, and normally we're used to seeing Hunter boot it through the end zone. We'll see if that's the strategy from here on out with a return like that. Was a good kick, obviously, and might have been the strategy to keep him out of the end zone, but definitely not part of the game plan for Riverton to let him go all the way to the house. So 11:46 remaining first quarter as I try to get my bearings straight here and my scoreboard updated. 6-0 Broncs. Cody again had a opening scrimmage at Lander last weekend. That was an organized scrimmage. There were basically scripted plays on both sides. The JV and some of the younger kids finished out the game, so it wasn't a full varsity match. They sort of kept score. Cody won handily, but again, not an actual game like Riverton and Powell played. Of course, the Wolverines knocked off number 3 Powell last week, 7-0. Hunter Saltzgaver, Clay Sheets back deep to receive for the Wolverines after Cody's opening kickoff return for a touchdown. Cinch Dalton is the kicker for the Broncs. Sends it high end over end. It's received by Sheets at the 5-yard line. Clay's got a block out across the 20. Slips another tackle. Clay is free across the 35 and then finally driven down at the 37. Nice return by Clay Sheets to set up the Wolverine offense. With 11:38 remaining first quarter, Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Already almost as many points as we had all of last week, 6-0 Broncs. I want to thank our friends at Fremont Chevrolet for making these broadcasts possible, and I see their scoreboard logo down at the bottom of your screen. We'll keep you up to date on that all night. Blake Gattenbein, Wolverine junior quarterback, stands in the shotgun. He's got a receiver to either side, 2 tight ends, looking for Sheets, and it's picked off on the left side. This is going to be A return by Jerome Beardall all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cody. We've ran 3 plays, just 1 from scrimmage, and Cody's got a pair of touchdowns. Jerome Beardall, the junior defensive back, playing tight coverage on Clay Sheets, grabbed that one, pick 6 to the house. It's been 31 seconds of elapsed game time, and Cody has found the end zone twice. So Jerome Beardall, again the senior defensive back, with a pick 6, and I didn't see a flag. Officials get on the mic negotiating something after the play. Heard them say it would be assessed on the kickoff. Did not catch what that was exactly. Apologize. So 12-0 Bronx, and they're going to go for 2 after the botched extra point attempt last time around. Wolverine runs off the field. Now they'll let Maddox's ball drop back, looking for his running back, Grady McCartan, who laid out incomplete. I've got to look around a building to try to see the action on that side. Was incomplete, just out of the grasp of Grady McCartan. So 2 touchdowns for the Bronx. The only silver lining here early on for the Wolverines is the extra point conversions have been no good. Missed extra point on a fumbled snap, and 2-point conversion there was no good. But with still 11:29 remaining first quarter, a lightning fast start for the Cody Bronx. They lead 12-0 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. And it'll be interesting to see how Riverton responds in the face of adversity. Maybe some good learning opportunities here. If you're the Wolverines, see if you can put a drive together, protect the football a little bit better. We've had 2 kickoffs and 2 plays from scrimmage so far, already 12-0 Bronx. The flag after the pick 6 is going to go against Cody. They're going to back the Bronx up to the 25-yard line, and that's where Zach Nelson this time will kick it from. Zach, a sophomore. Sheets and Saltzgaver back deep to receive for the Wolverines once again. And over in kick, Saltzgaver is going to give way to Sheets, who creeps in front of him and takes it out to the right side across the 30. Pushed down at about the 36, similar return to the first one Riverton had, and we'll start again at the 36-37 yard line. They'll put the football down right at the 37, so exact same field position, different hash this time. And as of right now, we've had 3 kickoffs, 2 plays from scrimmage, including a 2-point conversion attempt by Cody. Bronx with the 12-0 advantage, just 38 seconds into the ball game. Wolverine fans on the far side are fairly stunned, as is this broadcaster. Hand it to Saltzgaver. Saltzgaver is swarmed by a host of Cody Bronx. He's not going to pick up much on first down. Tried the right side, may have picked up a yard, and we'll go 2nd and 9. Caden Liebricht, you heard, is injured for a 2nd straight game. Coach Lenhart hopeful that the junior will be back on the football field for the Wolverines. Aaron Gonzalez starting at left tackle for Riverton. We'll run down your starters here momentarily. 2 receivers out to the left side, 2 in the backfield for Gattenbein. Blake under center. Hand it to Saltzgaver, 2nd guy through. We'll try the left side this time. A little bit more room. Pickup of 2 or 3. We'll give him 3 on 2nd down. Set up a 3rd and medium. 3rd and 6 coming up. Aaron Gonzalez, Ryan Cox on the left side of the offensive line. Daniel Clausen is the center. Aiden Sanchez, Tyree Harris on the right side of the O-line. Skill position guys, Gage Treber, Clay Sheets, Jackson Larson, Hunter Saltzgaver, Paxton Yates. You'll see Hunter Riemann in quite a bit. Hunter is in right now, lining up in the backfield. First third down for RHS. It's a 3rd and 6. Blake in the shotgun. Riemann comes in motion, power to the right side. Now Blake rolls to his right side, has a man across the sticks. It's Clay Sheets there for the first down. Pickup of 10. They needed 6. And Riverton's out to the 50-yard line. First down, Wolverines. First down for either team of the game, despite the score being 12-0. Cody scored 2 touchdowns in the first 31 seconds of the contest. Ran the opening kickoff back 94 yards. Boston Cornenbaugh missed the extra point, fumbled snap. And then the first play from scrimmage for the Wolverines was a pick 6 taken from Jerome Beardall, 37 yards to the end zone. They went for 2, did not get it. Blake will hand to Saltzgaver, a little stutter step in the backfield. He's across the line, the original line of scrimmage, and picks up 3 yards. Hesitated in the backfield, made a man miss, and a nice pickup there by Saltzgaver after he got a guy in his pocket as soon as he took that handoff. Give a big shout out again and thank you to Jason Peterson, our camera operator, coming up again. Park County 2 weekends in a row. Appreciate Jason's commitment and bringing you all the great sights and sounds, running the camera. Here for you to check out the action from Cody High School, and I believe Coach McFadden, Coach Lenhart took a timeout. I knew somebody took a timeout, just didn't see who it was. Timeout gives us a chance to thank a couple of the folks making this broadcast possible. Folks like Myers Gambles on Main Street in Lander. They're excited to cheer on Fremont County student athletes. Gambles has winning deals, and remember, delivery is free within 30 miles of the store's radius. That includes Riverton. Free delivery, turnaround, shop in town, Myers Gambles. Also want to thank our friends at Porter's Mountain View Supply in Riverton, one-stop shop for grills, spas, stoves, pellets, and much more. Porter's a proud supporter of Fremont County Athletics. We were out at the Fireside Festival on Thursday at Porter's Supply Company. Great events, great community interaction, and those folks there just have the definition of great customer service at Porter's Supply Company, and as nice as it is right now, it's almost pellet season. Get your stoves ready to go. Gattenbein under center out of the timeout. Give it to Saltzgaver. Hunter had a little bit of room off the right side. Had a nice surge before he's tackled shy of the first down marker. He picks up 5, and it'll be 3rd and short. Call it 3rd and a short 2. Gage Matchin, Lane Stevenson in there on the Cody stop. Riverton 1 for 1 on 3rd down conversions here in the early going. See what Riverton opts to do here on 3rd and short. Gattenbein in the gun. 2 receivers out to the right side, tight end to his left. Now Dane Cox comes in motion. Blake's going to run with it behind Dane Cox and Saltzgaver. He is going to be close, but not there. He picked up a yard. He needed 2. Owen Peterson in there to make the first contact for Cody, and then that stout Cody defensive line would not let him pick up the extra yard he needed. Riverton looks like they're going to go for it here. 4th and 1. From the Bronc 41-yard line, 7:15 remaining first quarter. It's 12-0 Broncs on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Receiver to either side. Blake under center. Saltzgaver in the backfield. Blake's just going to sneak it, and he's got the first down and a couple more. 3-yard pickup. And that's big that Riverton is capable of doing that against such a good defensive line. Had a little tempo to it there. I'm not sure Cody was completely set, but nice to see when you need a yard Blake can sneak it and pick up 3 in those hard-nosed situations. So 1st and 10, Wolverines now at the Cody 38-yard line. Two in the backfield. Blake under center. Fake the handoff. Now rolling to his right. Has Clay Sheets for a first down and more. Clay's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Big pickup on first down for the Wolverines. Blake is on the money here this drive, and Riverton marches forward down to the 13-yard line. Another first down pickup. That time, a little play action fake. Roll out to the right side. Picking up 17, Gettenbein to his favorite receiver so far in the young season, Clay Sheets. Powerhouse set, 22 personnel in there for Riverton. Misdirection, hand it to Jackson Larson. He's got some space, pick up a 6 on the right side. Hand off to Jackson. First time we've seen him out of the backfield tonight. Clock inside is 6 minutes, first quarter action, 12-0 Cody. Pick 6, and they return the opening kickoff. Shot out like a cannon, but this Riverton drive going very successfully so far. Would love, if you're a Riverton fan, to see them punch it in here. Riverton again, that tight bunch set. Strong side is the right side. They will fake the pitch to the right side, hand to, I believe, Saltzgaver, who picks up a couple. We'll get third down. Is that Saltzgaver or Riemann? My PA friend Wyatt Barijka says that was Sheets on the carry, so I was way off, if that's the case. Third down and 2. Ball on the Cody 5-yard line. Blake's going to send 2 receivers out to the right side, Larson and Sheets. He's got Riemann with him in the backfield. Blake's going to run this, go off the right side. Good patience by Blake. He's hit hard and driven backwards, but I think forward progress is going to be across the first down marker. They're going to spot him, looks like at about the 2-yard line. So 1st and goal. Riverton, another first down, and this as good of a drive as we've seen in the young season so far for Riverton. Obviously, you can point to the scoring drive against Powell as a successful one, but Riverton getting it done on the ground and through the air. Nice balance. See if they can punch it in here from the 2-yard line on 1st and goal. Gettenbein, 2 in the backfield, receiver to either side. Blake will hand it to Saltzgaver. Saltzgaver is going to be met and maybe driven backward. A tough defensive line. Wyatt Barton, a senior, in there first for the Bronx. Second and goal for Riverton. They're going to say he lost 2 on the carry, so back it up to the 4-yard line. And it becomes a little bit more difficult. See what the Wolverine offense opts to do here with Larson way out to the right side. Saltzgaver in the backfield. Now Jackson comes in motion. Gettenbein takes the snap, fake the handoff. Flag flies in, looking for Larson over his head. Incomplete, but flag on the play anyhow. May have negated whatever would have happened there. Be an illegal shift. So we'll see what Cody decides to do. They're going to accept the penalty and back him up. So Riverton going to get their second down back, but they're going to move it all the way out to the 9-yard line now. Second and goal from the 9. And quarterbacks sometimes, especially with somebody like Blake's arm will tell you that this actually might be more helpful. Let a route develop in the end zone. Trying to go to Larson. It's swatted away. Knocked incomplete. Jerome Beardall is there again. He's the kid who had a pick 6 to start the ball game 31 seconds in and got a big hand on it right there. 3rd and goal from the 9. Coming up now for the Wolverines. They trail 12-0 with 3:15 remaining first quarter. Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Big play coming up here for RHS to see what they decide to do early.
Go defense! Get upfield, let's go!
Blake breaks the huddle. He'll send 2 receivers far out to the left side. He's got 2 in the backfield. Riemann and Saltzgaver with him. Larson and Sheets out to the left. Out of the shotgun, rolling to his left, looking for Sheets in the end zone. That's going to fall incomplete. Sheets was tangled up with Beardall. Again, Jerome wreaking some havoc from that cornerback spot. So incomplete. Riverton had 1st and goal from the 2. Lost 2 yards on first down, an illegal shift, and then 2 incompletions will send Hunter Saltzgaver on. The outstanding Riverton kicker. Junior looking at a 26-yard attempt right down the middle. Snap is fumbled by Gage Treber. Hunter falls on it, and Cody will take over. So a really good drive for the Wolverines. Goes from their own 37 all the way to the Cody 2. And Riverton, unfortunately for RHS fans, comes up without any points. Is that full auto on, Jason? Is that full auto button on? It's a little dark. Jason, our camera operator, is the sun slowly going down here at Cody High School. Was 80 degrees at kickoff, about 4 degrees cooler than it was at Powell at kickoff. And really, really pleasant weather to start the season. Handoff, not going to go for much. Aiden Sanchez in there on the stop. Pick up a 3 on first down. That was Owen Peterson out of the backfield. High snap for Maddox Ball. Maddox just going to try design to run. He's not going to get much room. Riverton defenders do a good job sniffing that one out. It also helped a little bit that that looks great, Jason. That snap was high. Hunter Riemann records the Riverton tackle. So 3rd down and 5. Cody with that quick-paced offense will find Peterson out to the left side. Peterson is going to catch the pass from Maddox Ball for the first down and a few more. Pickup of 8. And first down, Cody Bronx, as they'll put it down at the 29-yard line. And first time we've really seen the Cody offense. It's a 2-point conversion, but that was it. Pass complete to the left side. Chase Hatch is free. Pickup of 13 to the left side. So Maddox Ball now 2 of 3. 2 for 2 on this drive. Flag flies to start this play. Pass complete to Trey Smith. Smith loses the football. Riverton might be on this. There are penalty markers on the field. Now they're going to say incomplete. Incomplete. Officials going to get together. And Daniel Clausen came up, hobbled a little bit. Riverton thinks it's their football. They're pointing their direction. Definitely fumbled, but we'll see what the penalty is. See if we can pick it up on the mic.
We hit the field. It's a completed pass, followed by a fumble, recovered by Riverton. There are 3 fouls on the play, all against Cody. No penalties declined. Riverton football.
There were 3 penalties on the play, all against the Bronx, and they rule it a fumble, recovered by Riverton right at the 50-yard line. Wolverine football will take that. Quite the scene there with laundry all over the place. I don't know if I've seen a play with 3 flags and a fumble, so you got the little fumble beanbag out there, but it's Riverton football midfield. 2 in the backfield here. Gattenbein will roll out, give it to Cox. Cox is across the 40, tackled down to the 31-yard line. Pickup of 19 on 1st and 10. Gattenbein to Dane Cox. I know the scoreboard doesn't reflect it at 12-0 and a couple of, I don't want to call them fluke plays because Cody obviously executed them very well, but a couple of stunning early plays. But Gattenbein here in the first quarter has been on the money. He overshot some receivers in the first half against Powell, but so far, this Riverton offense looking pretty good. I know they stalled out at the 2-yard line last time. See what they do on this possession as the pitch to Saltzgaver will pick up a couple of yards to the left side. Hunter tried to get the angle, but was mowed down by Zach Nelson, one of those talented sophomores. If you're a 3A football fan, I don't know if you're relieved or more stressed at this Cody roster. They lose a lot of senior talent after this year, but looking at this junior and senior class, or sophomore class, Cody's got a lot coming back. I want to say hello and welcome everybody on our YouTube stream tonight, including Bill saying go Big Red. We appreciate you, Bill. Apologize for our audio issues in the Porter's Tailgate show. Hopefully we've got those sorted out for you. Saltzgaver again has some big contact, but a burst of about 7 yards on second down. He's going to be just shy of a first down. It'll be 3rd and I'll say half a yard. He is real close. 3rd and a short 1 coming up for Riverton High School. By the way, at halftime, the Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show, we'll chat with some of the Riverton Lady Wolverine volleyball players. We've got 3 seniors we visited with earlier this week, and that's coming up after we play one more quarter. First quarter is in the books as they're going to let the last 20 seconds wind down here. After 1, it's Cody 12, Riverton 0. We're back in 60 seconds on County 10's YouTube channel with more Wolverine football.
Electric are your trusted electrical contractors in Lander. With over 30 years of experience, we excel in light and heavy commercial construction, residential remodeling, and service work. Our licensed electricians use only quality materials and are committed to meeting your construction schedules. For professional electrical services at competitive prices, choose Boyle Electric. Give your place's electrical wiring the touch of excellence. Call 307-332-8139.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Lander Tigers on KOVE. Call John Shade or stop by my office at 824 West Main Street for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Now, more Wolverine football. Here's the voice of Riverton Sports, Jared Anderson.
Beautiful night at Cody High School, 12-0 Bronx at the end of the first quarter. Riverton football 3rd and 1 after the quarter break. Misdirection, give it to Jackson Larson on the left side. Jackson's got a first down easily. He's out to the 15-yard line. Move the sticks again. Riverton's got a fresh set of downs at the 15. And again, if you're just tuning in, Cody found the end zone 2 times in the first 31 seconds. Returned the opening kickoff, 94 yards. Jerome Beardall had a pick 6 on Riverton's first play from scrimmage. Fumbled hold on the first extra points. 2-point conversion attempt on the second touchdown went incomplete. Sheets and Larson split out to the right side. Blake's in the shotgun. Saltzgaver with him in the backfield. Tight end to the left side. Fake the handoff. Blake's going to follow his tight end on the left side. Pick up 4 on first down. Of course, we saw Blake out of the running back spot a lot last year. Very comfortable running the football. He's got at a 3A high school level some Josh Allen kind of tendencies. He runs the football really well, is not afraid of contact, is a bit of a gunslinger, has a really big cannon for an arm. The only small critique after the first half of game one was working on accuracy and a little bit softer touch at some points where he was unable to catch up to, or his receivers were unable to catch up with the football, but he has been on the mark a lot in the first half here. He'll try left side running the football again, going to be a shorter gain this time, pickup of 2, and it'll be 3rd and 4. Call it 3rd and 5, rather. Ball right at the 10-yard line. Riverton 4 for 6 on 3rd downs already. 2 receivers to either side. Blake in the shotgun, fades to throw. Blake setting up a screen, and it'll fall incomplete. Not really sure who the intended target was there. Maybe Hunter Saltzgaver, but nobody awaiting that football for Riverton offensively, and Wolverine offense will trot off the field, give way to Hunter Saltzgaver. Again, Saltzgaver's second attempt did not get the last kick away after a fumbled hold. Gage Trebird takes a knee at the 18, so kick of 28 yards for Saltzgaver. Snap is back, hold is good, kick is away, looks good, it is good. Hunter Saltzgaver from 28 yards out puts the Wolverines on the board, and your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard goes Cody Bronx 12, Riverton Wolverines 3. 9:49 remaining in the second quarter. So good to see points on the scoreboard. If you're a Riverton fan, obviously good to see Hunter get right back out there with another chance after, again, the fumbled snap. And not just Hunter, but Gage Trebird, the holder. Talked with Coach Lenhart in the Porter's Tailgate Show quite a bit about what a weapon Hunter Saltzgaver is, and he does not get much rest playing all 3 ways. Kicker, offense, and quite a bit of defense, too, for Hunter. I want to thank Fremont Chevrolet GMC in Riverton supporting the Wolverines. Your hard work and dedication doesn't go unnoticed at Fremont Chevrolet GMC. They're here for you every step of the way. Located at 1401 North Federal Boulevard in Riverton. Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard right now again says Cody 12, Riverton 3. Saltzgaver has it on the tee. Peterson and Cornenbaugh back deep to receive for the Bronx. Cornenbaugh is going to field this one from the 2. He returned the opening kick out for a touchdown. He'll try the left side this time. Slips a tackle. Dangerous. Once he picks up some momentum, he's going to be brought down, though, just over the 30-yard line. 32 is officially where the Bronx possession will start. And again, 9:42 remaining in the first half. Wyoming Department of Transportation brings you the Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show here in 9 minutes and 42 game seconds. And we'll chat with 3 members of the Riverton volleyball team. They're off to a tournament in Gillette this weekend. Maddox Ball will pitch it to Trey Smith. Smith has some room off the right side. Makes another man miss, and now Smith is just going to be tripped up. Boy, he was almost free. A shoestring tackle will bring him down at the 45-yard line. Maddox in the gun, receiver to either side. Smith again with him in the backfield. Ball looking to the right side, has a receiver off a little pick play, and he'll be shoved out of bounds by Ryan Cox after a pickup of 7. Did not see who that receiver was. I think it's Jerem Beardall over there. So Beardall makes the catch. Good defensive play by Ryan Cox. Put the afterburners on and then hit the parachute to slow down as he goes out of bounds. Inside handoff to Owen Peterson. Not going to go for much. Daniel Clausen is in there. Aiden Sanchez. And let's give another shout out to one more Wolverine as I flip my roster over. That's Tyree Harris in there. Didn't see Tyree at first. 3rd down and 2. Cody's going fast. They'll flare it out in the flat to Patterson. Owen's got a 1st down. Missed tackle by Riverton, and Patterson all the way down to the 25-yard line, moving the sticks for the Broncs. Nice pickup there for Cody as they continue that tempo offense. There's no such thing as a huddle if you're in the Cody football program. Race to the line of scrimmage, then you look back over at Coach McFadden and the other coaching staff members to bring in the play. Give it to Owen again. Peterson tries just off a left tackle this time. Early contact, but really kept his legs moving. I thought it was going to be a gain of 3 or 4. Works into a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Ball. Give it to Owen. Owen slips a tackle. He is inside of the 5. Touchdown saving tackle Jackson Larson, but 1st and goal coming up for the Broncs. Cody moving at will as we approach the 8-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. Ball out of the shotgun, tries the right side, spins off a would-be tackler, down close to the goal line. He is just shy. He'll be on the doorstep inside of the 1, 2nd and goal, and the Broncs are quickly to the line of scrimmage. Owen Peterson in the backfield with Maddox Ball again. You would assume it's one of them. Give it to Peterson. Peterson is stood up right at the line of scrimmage. Of course, they're right near the goal line, too. Officials will run in. They're going to say he's still short, or no, is he in? Nope, apparently, I thought that might have been a touchdown signal. That was how much room they have to go. Said he was just short. Held both hands up. Give it to Owen again. Dane Cox made a big collision, but just not enough as Owen spins off of him into the end zone. Touchdown, Cody. I really thought, and I'm sure you could tell by the inflection in my voice, that Dane was going to stand him up right there, but Owen has a low center of gravity and just pushes his way forward the couple inches he needs. It was a really good play defensively by Dane Cox. Under any other circumstance, if he didn't need more than a couple inches there, he would have made a fantastic play. Zach Nelson on for the point after. These have been an adventure so far for Cody. Snap back, hold down. This one executed much better, and Nelson's kick splits the upright and is good. So with 7:14 remaining in the 2nd quarter, your score on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard goes Cody 19, Riverton 3. Broncs scored 2 touchdowns in the first 31 seconds of the 1st quarter. And at that time, they go 68 yards, pick up 4 first downs, and cap it off with a 1-yard Owen Peterson touchdown. Mentioned this in the Porter's Tailgate show, but great contingent of Cody fans. They've got a lot to cheer about here with their sports success and students out in full support. Nelson has it teed up. He's get his guys ready to go. No dynamic kickoff again in high school football yet. End over ender is fielded by Saltzgaver in retreat at the 9-yard line. Hunter is decked. Big collision. Actually, that's Clay Sheets, beg your pardon. Clay Sheets took a big smack there. Cannon Grant gets the oohs and ahs out of the crowd, and luckily Clay gets up and trots off the field just fine. Clay's brother Ty played a lot last year, obviously, is playing at Shadron State College this fall, and I always half joked and was half concerned with Ty and Clay's dad, Bo, that Ty took so many hard shots, would sacrifice his body as a wide receiver across the middle, as a punt returner, and he just got decked several times, and now his younger brother is following in those footsteps, taking a hard shot there. Blake in the gun, trips to the left side. Larson comes in motion. They'll flare it out to Larson in the flat. Jackson tries to slip a tackle, but he's driven backward and will lose half a yard. 2nd and 11 coming up for the Wolverine offense. Want to say hello to Kylie watching along, saying keep going Wolverines, we believe in you. And Nathan Mills, former Wolverine, saying let's go Big Red on the County 10 YouTube chat. We appreciate all of you being here. Understand we had some audio issues on the broadcast early on. We apologize. A loose wire or something above my technical know-how, and now we are good to go. 3 to the right side for Blake. Give it to Saltzgaver. Hunter with a nice burst of speed on the left side of the line. He is brought down by one of those Cody linebackers. Picks up 6, and Riverton faces a 3rd and medium, 3rd and 5. Coming up here, there are 6 minutes exactly remaining in the second quarter. Bronx on top of Riverton 19-3. Cody set the tempo with a 94-yard kickoff return, opening kick of the ball game. That was Boston Cornenbaugh, a sophomore. And I am told by our Cody High School statistician, his first ever kickoff return at the varsity level. Larson hauls it in. Nice pass. Gattenbein right on the numbers. He'll pick up 7, and that'll move the chains. Riverton picks up the first down out to their own 41-yard line. I know if you're a Riverton fan, you're not really looking at silver linings. You might maybe frustrated by this 19-3 score right now, but Blake connecting with his receivers here early on looks really encouraging. The offense looks like a much more confident bunch after another week of practice. Give it to Saltzgaver. He'll pick up 3 or 4 out to the 45-yard line. So we'll give him 3. 2nd down and 7 coming up. Aaron Gonzalez, Ryan Cox, Daniel Clausen, Aiden Sanchez, Tyree Harris, Riverton's offensive line. Was the case in Powell too, but a lot of Riverton fans across the way in the visiting section you might be able to see there on your screen. Far side, a lot of people that said they were coming up, and it's a beautiful day for a drive up here to Park County. Give it to Sheets in the flat. Sheets caught the football about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Turns it forward for 2 or 3, but ultimately the play's going to lose some yardage. They'll go backward 2 yards. And so a 2nd and 5 turns to 3rd and 7. Third down and 7 for the Riverton offense. Blake's got 3 receivers, 2 to the right. Looking to that right side as a receiver on that side fell down, got tripped up. Gage Treber hit the deck. Flags flying in. Cody fans don't like it. Thought he just got kind of tangled up there, but We will see if there's some pass interference. Riverton would take that. Again, the intended target there, Gage Treber. Saw him hit the turf, didn't really see what transpired between him and the defensive back. Do want to thank Perfect Power Electric, making our live stream possible. First down, Wolverines. If you're unable to hear, it is pass interference on the Bronx. Cody fans dislike that call. Riverton fans obviously love that call. 3:30 remaining in the second quarter. Ball crosses midfield, and they'll put it down at the Cody 42. .21 personnel for Riverton, 2 running backs, 2 receivers. Out to the right side, give it to Cox. Dane will pick up some yardage on the right side before he's smothered by a couple of Cody Bronx, including Owen Monfelt. He'll have a decent first down gain of 5. Like those 5-yard gains on first down typically. Bronx on top of the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard, 19-3. We're inside of 3 minutes remaining first half. Jared Anderson here, Jason Peterson, our camera operator again tonight. Glad to have you along with us on the County 10 YouTube stream. Blake under center, give it to Saltzgaver. Hunter makes the first guy miss, runs to the second level. He's going to pick up 6. Riverton first down. So Dane Cox has a reception for 5 from Blake. Give it to Saltzgaver for a gain of 6. Like that 1-2 punch if you're rooting for the Cardinal Red. Ball is just shy of the 30-yard line. Blake under center. Fakes the pitch. Now he'll hand it to Sheets. Faked it to Saltzgaver, hands to Sheets, and a minimal gain of a couple for Clay. Clock continues to run. Riverton with 2 timeouts still. Also, for what it's worth, Cody has 2 timeouts. Speaking of timeouts, I think we've got one. Coach Lenhart signals the timeout there, gives us a chance to say hi to Cassandra and to Beckett on the County 10 YouTube stream. Both saying go Big Red. We appreciate you guys letting us know that you're watching along. Always love to get shout outs if you're watching somewhere interesting. Even if you're back home in Riverton, we love to hear that too. But feel free to let us know where you're tuned in from, and we'll interact with you as the ball game continues. Never fails on a personal note that back to school time, especially, I've got a wife that's a teacher, and I've got 2 kids that go to school, and it never fails the first couple of weeks of the season back to school time that this broadcaster develops a cold. So sorry for the raspiness. Maybe it's better this way. Hard to tell. Either way, I appreciate you putting up with me again and spending your Friday night with Jason and I. Both teams back out there, 2nd and 8 with 1:20 remaining second quarter. Blake sends Hunter Riemann in motion, now wants to throw. Gattenbein looks across the field. Is it intercepted? Threw it right to a Cody defender. Chase Hatch is there on a knee, and yes, he caught it. Picked off by Chase Hatch. And another Wolverine drive ends prematurely. Riverton has put some drives together. Didn't quite make the red zone that time, but frustratingly, that's going to end in a turnover. And obviously something broke down there because there, at least at first glance from way up here, was not anybody in Cardinal red around that play. So with 1:14 remaining, Cody gets an opportunity. They start at their own 15. 5 receivers for Maddox Ball. Ball flares it out left side. Chase Hatch, who just made that interception, is pushed out of bounds after a 10-yard gain right at the chains, but all the way across the field. Now the head official says, move them. I know I sound really old, but there's no measurements anymore. They just move the chains so fast anymore. They never bring the chains across. Trips to the right, to the left. Passes tipped at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. I am not positive I got this right, but that looked like it was Daniel Clausen that got a hand on it. One of the Wolverine D linemen. Ball going to hand it off this time. Give it to McCartan. Grady spins across the 30-yard line, and we'll have a pickup of 7. Interesting strategy there with 43 seconds remaining in the half. It will get him closer to a first down, and now Cody's going to use one of their 2 timeouts. Matt McFadden burns his second. Hope you'll stick with us for the Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show. We've got 3 Lady Wolverine volleyball players joining us. Those 3 seniors, by the way, Nora Pfister, middle hitter, Haven Patterson plays on the right side, and Cambry Jevney, the setter. Wolverine volleyball off to a tournament in Gillette today and tomorrow. Last week on the Powell broadcast, we spoke with some members of the RHS golf team, and it is my hope that we'll have a different activity, a different sport to spotlight every single football game this season. Get some of the other kids from RHS involved a little bit more on these broadcasts. Love doing the football games, but want to shine the spotlight on the other athletes working hard at RHS. And of course, our Porter's Tailgate Show features the Wolverine Weekend Report, in which we bring you updates on all the things going on, including marching band at Riverton High School. They'll be at University of Wyoming tomorrow, part of that Wyoming-Idaho football game. It's band day down there. Kids from lots of different high schools and middle schools across the state participating in that. So good luck to the Riverton High School band tomorrow. Maddox Ball will flare this one out to Trey Smith. Smith's got it across the 45 down to the 47. First down for the Bronx, and they'll hustle to the football. 36 seconds on this Cody offense is an eternity. Play action fake. Screen for Chase Hatch. Hatch slips a tackle. First down to the 40 to the 35. He'll give Treber a stiff arm, and he's finally drugged down at the 25. He is a tough man to bring down, and Cody's got a lot of tough guys to bring down. First and 10 from the Riverton 25. Ball in the shotgun, fades to throw, wide open, end zone, touchdown. Chase Hatch is there for another Bronx score with 15 seconds remaining in the second quarter. score goes temporarily 25-3 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Zach Nelson on to try to add one more for the Bronx. He will boot it through the center of those field goal posts, and it goes number 2, Cody, 26, number 3, Riverton, 3, with just 15 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So Riverton now has given up 2 lengthy drives defensively, and those 2 crazy plays to start the first quarter, opening kickoff return and a pick 6 to start the game, just kind of killed any early momentum Riverton might have had. Riverton, if you're just tuning in seeing the score, you might not believe it, but has moved the football fairly well offensively, putting some drives together. They had a drive stall out at the 2-yard line at the Cody 2, and another one just shy of the red zone. Obviously, their lone points coming from kicker Hunter Saltzgaver on a 28-yard field goal. Riverton had a field goal attempt in the first quarter that the hold was fumbled. Hunter never got to kick that one, so there's been some chances. Riverton, I would say, showing some signs of improvement versus last year when they played Cody in a 56-7 game. Still a lot of football left. End over ender fielded by Sheets. Sheets driven backward, met at the 15-yard line, and then absolutely smothered. And the intelligent Cody fan base giving a nice ovation to the gunner who ran down the field to make the play on the kickoff. See if Riverton does anything offensively with 9 seconds from their own 16, or if they just take a knee and go talk about this. They will line up in that kneel down formation. And it looks like once Blake takes that knee, which he does, we will head to the half with the score. Cody Bronx 26, Riverton Wolverines 3. Coming up, the Wyoming Department of Transportation bring you the Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show. We'll chat with those Lady Wolverine volleyball players, bring you some reflection and stats from the first half. Look ahead to the third and fourth quarters of this ball game too. But at halftime, it is Cody 26, Riverton 3. Let's step aside for a brief timeout. Halftime coverage coming up next here on County 10's YouTube channel and 105.1 Jack FM.
To Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton, where we exceed your expectations and deliver the best service possible. Located on Federal in Riverton, we're here to make local car shopping fun again. Explore our wide selection of new and used Chevrolet and GMC vehicles. As truck and trailering experts, we offer a variety of options tailored to your needs. Experience exceptional customer service and competitive prices. Visit our website at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com to find your next vehicle today.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com. Today.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmbs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
The Porter's Tailgate Show. Halftime coverage is made possible by the Wyoming Department of Transportation, reminding you to buckle up every trip, every time.
Welcome you into the Wyoming Department of Transportation Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show. YDOT reminds you to buckle up every trip, every time. Again, at the half, it's Cody 26, Riverton 3 on that Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Bronx got off to a lightning-fast start, returning the opening kickoff of the ballgame, 94 yards. Sophomore Boston Cornenbaugh went to the house. They would miss the extra point, fumbled snap there. So 6-0 with 11:46 remaining in the first quarter. And then the first play of scrimmage officially for Riverton, it was a pick six. Jerome Beardall from Riverton's own 37. Not exactly sure where he caught that one, but a 40-plus yard pick six after he received the football. The snap was from their own 37 at the 11:29 mark. So first three plays of the ball game, 2 kicks and 1 play from scrimmage. Riverton's down 12-0. Cody tried to go for 2 at that point, missed the conversion there on an incomplete pass. On to the second quarter scoring at the 9:42 mark. Riverton would get on the scoreboard with a 28-yard Hunter Saltzgaver field goal. Saltzgaver puts Riverton on the scoreboard. It was 12-3 at that point. 7:14 remaining in the second quarter. It was a 1-yard punch into the end zone from Owen Peterson, and that put Cody up 19-3 after the PAT was good. And then with 15 seconds remaining there in the second quarter, you just saw the Maddox ball to Chase Hatch wide open touchdown pass from 17 yards out. Cody goes up 26-3 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. So not the first couple of quarters Wolverines were hoping for. Riverton did move the football fairly well at times, struck out a couple of times, missed the field goal there, and had the turnover when they were at the 23-yard line just outside of the red zone. So a couple of mistakes early on for Riverton. I would say a better first half effort this season than we saw last year. Again, a 56-7 contest at Riverton High School. So some things Wolverines look like they've improved on from last year to this year. However, not the first 24 minutes the Wolverine fans were looking for. We owe you another quick timeout here on the Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show. And coming up in about 60 seconds, you'll hear from some members of the Riverton High School volleyball program. We chatted with 3 seniors who are off to Gillette for a big tournament this weekend. Those conversations coming up at the half. It's Cody 26, Riverton 3. You're watching the Wolverines on County 10's YouTube channel, listening along on 105.1 Jack FM.
Who is RE/MAX All-Star Realtors? We're a professional real estate agency where your success is our priority. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we're here to guide you every step of the way. With unmatched professionalism and a track record of delivering results, we're your trusted partners in real estate. Your success is our top priority. Find your perfect property with RE/MAX All-Star Realtors. Contact us at 307-856-7827 or visit remaxriverton.com.
At Redden Kane & Associates CPAs, we serve clients across Fremont County and beyond with top-tier accounting services. From individual taxes to business consulting, our creative and precise team offers tax management, estate planning, and more. You'll find us engaged and meticulous to ensure each client gets personalized guidance. Visit rivertoncpa.com to learn more about our services and how we can help you achieve financial success.
Your home for the defending 3A East champs, 105.1 Jack FM.
Week 1 of the high school football season from Cody High School. Bronx lead the Wolverines 26-3 here at the Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show. YDOT reminds you to wear your seatbelt every trip, every time. It's a simple message. Seatbelts save lives. Buckle up for Life Wyoming. I've been teasing this and finally get to play at the Riverton Lady Wolverine volleyball team off to a tournament in Gillette this weekend. They started the season last weekend with a big tournament in Cheyenne, and that was The first question I had for the first of three Riverton seniors I chat with. First up is middle hitter Nora Pfister. All right, first of all, let's start to the tournament last weekend. You opened in Cheyenne. You got to see a bunch of games. Looked like really good competition. How'd you come away feeling after that tournament?
I think that we grew together a lot as a team, and that we just worked together a lot more after that, and it really just showed us like how excited I'm going to be for this season.
Do you like opening the season with that many games? You get these practices in, and I know you don't have a choice. You've got to see 5 games in a weekend, but do you like all that action one after another kind of?
I really do, because I think it gives us time to like not think about our mistakes and just keep moving forward.
And then I talked to the football team last weekend. They love going on the road early, kind of team bonding. Do you feel like that too?
Yes, I love it. And we all get like rooms, and we get with the freshmen, and we get to know them a lot more too.
Awesome. What does a middle hitter do for somebody who's not well versed in volleyball?
They block and they play the net a whole lot, and then I don't know, pick up tips is a big thing, and a lot of blocking.
All right, so you got to be tough. You got to have hops probably, right?
I don't have hops, but yes.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Gillette this weekend, what are your goals for this tournament here coming up in just a few hours?
I want to get as many touches on blocks as I can, and hopefully our serving percentages go up a lot as a team.
How can folks support this team? I know you've got Lander after this weekend. Home games finally start there. What would you recommend to Lady Wolverine fans? How can we support you?
Come to our games. We love to see you here. We can support the Booster Club. We go out and we ask for like sponsors. They pay for everything for us. And then I know that we sell like merch, like Riverton volleyball merch. You can support that too.
Awesome. What are your goals for the season?
I don't know.
Individual or as a team?
I really want to go to state.
Awesome. All right. You play any other sports?
Yes, I'm a cheerleader and I play soccer.
Nice. Very good. All right. Well, best of luck with everything, but first with volleyball. Thanks for taking some time.
Yep, you're welcome. Thank you.
The next of the Lady Wolverine seniors I chatted with was right-sider Haven Patterson. All right, very good. We'll start with the tournament last weekend, too, in Cheyenne. 5 games in a couple of days. How'd you feel after that tournament overall?
I think we played good. I think we have real potential for this season, and it was just a learning opportunity to get to play together.
What was the highlight down there? Looking at it on paper, that Campbell County win was nice because they're ranked, but did you have a highlight or something that you were most excited about?
I think I'm most excited about how we played as a team, and I don't think there was a couple times where we lost a couple points back to back, but we didn't let it get on us, and we just stayed a team, and I think that's definitely going to be something that I'm looking forward to this season. You're
a senior, so is a leadership role kind of something that you've assumed this season? You're one of just a few seniors here.
Yes, I really have taken the senior role and hopefully leading our team to hopefully state. That's definitely something we're looking at and hoping for, and definitely just being loud and having energy on the court is something that I take for senior.
Gillette this weekend. What do you know about what's coming up this weekend, and what are your expectations?
Well, we play Laramie for our first game on Friday, and we're really just trying to get through that game and hopefully play better than we did this weekend. So,
do you play any other sports?
I do not.
All right, what are your goals for volleyball this year then?
I think just growing with my team and hopefully state.
Very good. Well, best of luck to you. I'll maybe bug you down the road here as we get closer to state, but appreciate you taking a few minutes.
Okay, thank you.
And last but not least was Riverton High School senior Cambry Jevney. Cambry, a setter for the Lady Wolverines. Cheyenne last weekend. What'd you walk away from that tournament feeling like? How was that overall experience for you?
It was a great start to the season. We had a couple bumps along the road playing some of the top teams, but we pulled it together in the end and had some great wins.
But you get to see those top teams and teams like Laramie where, you probably won't see a team quite as tough as Laramie with the exception of maybe a couple others. So a good learning experience to go against tough competition early?
When you play them, you can really just see like what you have going into the season so far, how tough you are. Of course, you see the competition, but it's a great way to build as a team.
What makes a good setter? Obviously, your job is to set the ball, but what skills do you need to be a good setter?
A lot of it is just knowing where the ball is, where it needs to be, and how you can get the other team out of system, what hitters are your best, and yeah.
You've got Gillette this weekend. What are your goals and expectations here for tournament number 2?
We do need to go in with high energy, knowing that Laramie is going to be tough, but we need to go in with all we got and see what we can do.
All right. So, do you play any other sports?
I do not.
What are your goals for the volleyball season here, your last year?
Go to state. I'm sure everyone else's goal, and just see where we can get this season.
Awesome. For Lady Wolverine fans who want to support you, what's the best way to do that?
Like the other said, we sell merch, and you can come to our home games and support. Same with Booster Club and all that stuff.
Awesome. Best of luck this season, and really appreciate you taking a couple of minutes here.
Okay, thank you.
My thanks to Coach Justin Taylor and the Lady Wolverine volleyball team. That was Nora Pfister, Haven Patterson, and Cambry Jevney right there. Joining us earlier this week. We appreciate it.
No, this is for the radio.
We're getting critiques from the crowd here at the Wyoming Department of Transportation halftime show, apparently, as I try to listen into that. But again, thanks to the volleyball team. They'll be at home on the 12th, next Thursday, taking on Lander. I'm going to take a 60-second timeout, try to get these issues resolved, and we will be back with the second half of action. At the half, it's Cody 26, Riverton 3. Back in 60 seconds on County 10's YouTube channel and 105.1 Jack.
Welcome to Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton, where we exceed your expectations and deliver the best service possible. Located on Federal in Riverton, we're here to make local car shopping fun again. Explore our wide selection of new and used Chevrolet and GMC vehicles. As truck and trailering experts, we offer a variety of options tailored to your needs. Experience exceptional customer service and competitive prices. Visit our website at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com to find your next vehicle today.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com.
Riverton football continues on 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
Welcome you back to Friday Night Lights from Cody High School as the sun sets magnificently behind us here from Cody, Wyoming. I'm Jared Anderson, Jason Peterson, our fantastic camera operator, and we're thrilled to have you along on the County 10 YouTube channel where you can watch in high definition, and 105.1 Jack FM where you can listen to my voice, unfortunately, bring you this game as Riverton trailing Cody at halftime 26-3. We keep re-emphasizing, but those 2 touchdowns 31 seconds into the ball game put the Broncs up 12-0 before really anybody could get settled in here. It was lightning that Cody shot out to those first 2 touchdowns, and we'll see what Riverton does here facing some second half adversity. See if this is some character building time. Riverton moved the football fairly well, struggled on a couple of drives defensively there in the second quarter. Cody put together some long scoring drives. So I think it's interesting to see how Riverton responds here facing a 23-point deficit at halftime. Going to check and try to get you some updates on some games of interest going on across Wyoming, courtesy of WyoPreps.com. Couple of 3A scores, actually just one I've got for you right now. Number 5, Douglas leading Jackson in the second quarter 20-9. Lander has just kicked off with Green River 3A Buffalo is at 2A Newcastle. Bison lead 14-6 in the second quarter. And Powell and Worland just getting underway in the first quarter. See if I can find some county games of interest. Shoshone loses to number 3 Pine Bluffs 45-6. Wind River is at number 1 Lingo Fort Laramie tonight. Do not have a score update there. Got Wyoming Indian at Guernsey Sunrise tomorrow afternoon. That's a 1 o'clock kickoff from Guernsey. And DuBois is off to 10 sleep for a 2 o'clock 6-man kickoff tomorrow. To bring you some more updates as those start to come in from us. Also looking for Riverton volleyball and cross-country updates today. Not having a ton of luck yet, but hopefully before we get to the Bailey Tire and Auto postgame show, we'll have that for you. Say hello to Margaret, to Barb, to Beckett, to Xavier, all checking in on County 10's YouTube chat. We appreciate you being here. Second half is underway. An end-over-end kick fielded by Clay Sheets. Clay brings it out to the 21 and is smothered. Grady McCartan and Cash McFadden with the big hit there. McFadden gets up very excited. Have not seen Grady McCartan quite as much as I thought we would out of the backfield. The main running back for Cody so far in this one has been Owen Peterson. Not sure if there's an injury we don't know about or something that's limiting Grady McCartan, but he was, and still is, a stud for Cody. Was fantastic last year and has produced some nice minutes here, just not as reliant on him on the offensive side in the first half so far. Blake Gettenbein in the shotgun to start the third quarter. Paxton Yates comes in motion for the Wolverines. May have been a little bit of motion there. Now the ball's on the turf. Pile forward. I think it was Owen Monfelt, Cody Brunk, that got a hand on it, but Hunter dives right back on it, so not much doing on the first play of the third quarter. Second down and 10. From the Wolverine 21-yard line, Larson and Sheets go wide out to the right side. Yates again comes in motion. Blake under center this time. Cody crowds the box. Blake rolls out to his right, chucks it into the Riverton bench, and now a flag flies in. I think we're going to get a defensive hold on Cody. There was a Riverton receiver out there, I think Sheets, that couldn't get his head around and was way past 5 yards from the line of scrimmage. With a Cody defender all over him, the official's going to get together and talk about this. But early indication is that it might be on a Cody DB. See if we can pick it up on the mic. It's going to be against Riverton. That's an illegal man downfield. That is not at all the direction I thought we were going. And that's what I get for assuming. So instead of a holding, it's 2nd and 15 with the illegal man downfield. Gettenbein fades to throw, chucks up a 50-50 ball that Gage Treber jumped for and contested with, ultimately falls incomplete. That was anybody's ball, chucked up in the air. Gage tried to make a play and come down with it, but was well covered. And luckily for Riverton, it was not picked off. Wyoming Cowboy football back in action in Laramie. I know they I just got an announcement that they've only got a few tickets left, getting real close to a sellout against Idaho tomorrow, 1:30 kickoff. You can listen to that on our sister station, KOVE. The screen pass intended for Saltzgaver goes incomplete, so 4th and 15 facing the Wolverines. They go backward on that drive from their 16, and Gage Treber is going to have to punt in the shadows of his goalpost. KOVE's got Pokes coverage all season long. Again, that's 13:30 a.m. or 107.7 FM. Noon is the pregame show with Keith Kelly and Kevin McKenney tomorrow. And then we just keep football going all weekend. We're also your home for Denver Bronco football. Week 1 for Bo Nix and the Broncos as they take on the Seattle Seahawks Sunday with a 2:15 kickoff. That means noon Sunday is our coverage time over on KOVE. Good punt by Gage is going to roll across the 50-yard line. Takes a Wolverine-favored bounce. Paxton Yates will down it at Cody's own 47. They'll still get the ball in good field position, but nice job by Treber to get it away. And net almost 50 yards on the kick. As I produce these games without a producer or a color guy this season, my stats are limited and my math isn't great right off the bat, so I estimate a lot of things. Maddox ball flares it out to the left side, first down on the far side of the field. That was Chase Hatch making another catch for the Broncs. Football now at the Wolverine 40-yard line. Pickup of 13 on the first down play. Maddox in motion has Trey Smith. Right side is tripped up by Gage Treber, but gets all the way down to the 17-yard line. Big pickup there. 23-yard gain on the completion to Trey Smith. So Maddox ball 2 for 2 on this drive with 10:21 remaining third quarter. Handed off inside to Peterson. Owen's got a big hole. He gets across the 5 down to about the 3 where he is saved from a touchdown by Braden Miller, number 33 down there for Riverton. Flag flies before Cody can start this play. I'm certainly much better versed at the Cody tempo after seeing them last season. But again, this year, it's you look down to find a roster number or to write down a stat of something that just happened from a broadcast perspective, and they're already running the next play. It is a very, very fast-paced Cody offense. This time they're going to slow down a little bit. Illegal formation. Back him up 5 yards. And they'll replay first down. Maddox has 3 receivers, 2 to the right side, 1 to the left, 2 in the backfield. Now we'll send those 2 on the right side in motion out to the left. Only one Riverton defensive back comes over to help out. They'll fake the handoff, and Maddox just going to run it right up the middle into the end zone from 8 yards out. It's a Cody touchdown to start the third quarter of scoring. 53-yard drive by the Broncs, and with 9:50 remaining in the third quarter, Maddox ball with an 8-yard run to the end zone. Nelson's point after is awaiting. It is up and good.
Way to go, Bronx!
So your score on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard goes Cody 32, Riverton 3. Let's step aside for a quick 60-second timeout. You are watching the Wolverines on County 10's YouTube channel, listening along on 105.1 Jack FM.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com. Today.
Welcome to Haskell Furniture and Flooring, now open in Riverton. Discover a huge variety of top brands like Ashley, Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Lazy Boy, and more. Our showroom is filled with stylish and comfortable furniture for every room. Come visit us at 2210 North Federal and transform your home today. Explore the exceptional quality and unbeatable prices we offer. Visit HaskellFurnitureandFlooring.com to learn more and start living in style.
Watch the Wolverines on the County 10 YouTube page.
Third quarter action continues as Hunter Saltzgaver has it from his own 2-yard line, bringing out the Cody kick. He's got it across the 20, drug down at about the 25, 26-yard line perhaps. That's where Riverton will set up shop with 9:44 remaining third quarter. Cody opens up the scoring in the third quarter. And they've had an odd total all night long. It is officially 33-3 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. The Maddox Ball 8-yard touchdown run there opens the second half of scoring. Maddox threw a pass to Chase Hatch from 17 yards out to close the second half scoring. So senior quarterback looks pretty sharp here for the Broncs in week 1 of the season. Saltzgaver on the right side, not much doing. That stout Cody defensive line lets him pick up maybe half a yard, 2nd and 9, maybe 2nd and 10 after looks like no gain. Doesn't reflect it on the scoreboard again. Riverton did have some nice drives offensively in the first half. And I think some good things to take away from this game. And obviously, this is non-conference. This is a good test for Riverton. There's an interception. Grady McCartan skies to take it away. Grady's going to take this one to the house. The second pick six of the ball game. McCartan from 27 yards out. There's smoke and confetti in the student sections, and it's another Cody score with 8:45 remaining third quarter. Second pick six of the ball game. Had one early in the first quarter. And now Grady McCartan. He really had to jump high. Picked that one off right across the middle. Larson's extra point is good. And your score on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard now goes Bronx 40, Wolverines 3. I want to thank our friends at Perfect Power Electric in Lander supporting our athletes on and off the field. Give Perfect Power a call for your electric needs at 332-7184. That's 332-7184. And thank you to the Wyoming Catholic College, proud to cheer on our local athletes. Your dedication on and off the field is admirable. Find them online at wyomingcatholic.edu. Wyoming Catholic College is also sponsoring our Athlete of the Week, which you can watch for at county10.com. And for anybody in the listening area who might be involved in high school athletics, if you're a local coach, if you're involved with a team, even a parent, let us know about your respective student athletes. If you'd like to nominate an Athlete of the Week, you can always get in touch with us, sports@county10.com. That's our email, sports@county10.com. In fact, if you're watching along on YouTube with us right now, you can throw your nominations in that chat window. We'll see them and write them down and note those for next week. as we cover all Fremont County schools with our Athlete of the Week program at county10.com. And again, that's made possible by the good folks at Wyoming Catholic College in Lander. Larson's got it on the tee. Sheets and Saltzgaver back deep. Hunter's got it at the 2-yard line. He brings it out to the left side. Flags fly in. Saltzgaver turns it upfield across the 35-yard line, but flags on a return typically are against the returning team. I have guessed wrong pretty badly once tonight, though, so we'll see. Bronx lead Riverton 40-3. 8:37 remaining third quarter. Jared Anderson here. Jason Peterson is running the camera on our County 10 YouTube stream. Get you a Lander Green River update here momentarily as we've got a hold. That's going to back Riverton up. The official, I think, signaled against the wrong team. They're going to back the football up to the 20. So it'll be Wolverine football, 1st and 10 from their own 20. After Saltzgaver's return got it out to about the 35. The holding call will negate that. Blake hands to Saltzgaver. Saltzgaver is corralled right at the line of scrimmage again. He has not had an inch to run here in the second half. Michael Cadman, that time junior, from his guard position, wrapped him around the waist and wouldn't let him go. I know the scoreboard might not necessarily reflect it too, but the first half, Blake Gattenbein was right on the money with some of his throws. An improvement early on compared to the first half last week we saw in Powell, despite the lopsided score. I think if you're a Riverton fan, there's plenty to be frustrated about right now, but there's plenty to sort of be optimistic about. And as ugly as this is to say, as that pass goes for a yard there for our radio audience, if you can't watch it, pass out to Larson for a yard, brings up 3rd and 7. Gattenbein sends trips to the left, one to the right, 3rd and 7, fades to throw, looking for Larson. He's got Larson. Slant route across the 40, tackled it down to the 45-yard line. That pass was on a dime. Larson with the completion. Big pickup there for Riverton. And you want to be optimistic and hope that somebody has a chance, but like we've talked about, it is Cody and Star Valley that have had the show in 3A football for many years, and you want to be more optimistic than this, but it's almost who's going to end up third is sort of what's at stake for the rest of the state with as good as these teams have been. And I think Riverton has something to say. I think by the end of the season, should they meet this Cody team again, it could be very different, especially if the start is different. Hand to Jackson Larson. Larson off the right tackle will gain 6. Nice first down pickup, Jackson Larson. Hope to connect over the next couple of weeks with both the Riverton girls swim program and Riverton cross country programs. We'll also focus on the cheer team, the band, lots of other stuff going on. Fake the handoff. Gattenbein's going to run right side. He's got a first down and some more, tackled at the 40-yard line. Nice pickup by Blake. Fooled a lot of the Cody defenders. And Riverton, these last 3 plays especially, have Cody on their heels a little bit defensively. Picked up a couple of first downs. Chains move again as Riverton is in Cody territory at the 40. 5:50 remaining third quarter. Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard has Cody on top of Riverton 40-3. Sun continues to disappear behind the mountains to the west of us from Cody High School. Spirited atmosphere, lots of students, lots of fan support. They've had a lot to cheer for through the years here at Cody High School. Blake, play action, gets it to Cox. Dane cuts it up inside, will pick up 7. First down completion to Dane Cox. Like that Dane continues to mature, just a sophomore, and he's going to be a special weapon, I think, here for the next almost 3 full years for Riverton High, and has been a favorite target for Gattenbein here a few times this game. He's spread the ball fairly well. Clay Sheets, Jackson Larson, of course, with a couple of catches. Blake, designed run out of the shotgun. Not much doing. Tries to bounce off of a defender. Forward progress is going to give Blake a yard or 2 before he's driven way backward and then thrown to the turf. So forward progress gets him a couple. 3rd down and 3. Ball is at the Cody 33-yard line. Larson and Sheets go wide to the right. Riemann and Saltzgaver in the backfield. Yates at tight end. Give it to Saltzgaver. Hunter is not going to get the first down. Picks up a yard or maybe 2. And it'll set up 4th and half a yard. Fourth and a half a yard. Riverton going to go for it. Might as well at this point at the 31-yard line. Tight formation, 2 in the backfield. Gattenbein going to sneak it. Got a little Philadelphia tush-push going on there. Pushed from behind, and he's got easily the first down by a couple of yards. Second time we've seen that quarterback sneak work for Blake, and again, against a very good defensive line. You love knowing Riverton is capable of that. .37 Cody advantage, clock at 2:40 and moving. Blake under center this time, receiver to either side. Larson comes in motion. Fake the handoff, roll to the right to Jackson, who catches the football and then is hit hard. Trey Smith made him pay for that 4-yard catch, but good job by Jackson to hang on to the football despite the hard hit. Had the chance to chat with Jackson, part of our Reporters Tailgate show last week. Said as the team's second leading point getter defensively last year that Coach Lenhart would want him to be excited about the defensive side of the football, but told me that he was excited to be a little more involved in the Riverton offense. Trips to the left, Blake in the shotgun, fades to throw, looking for Sheets in the end zone, overshoots him by 5 or 6 yards. Sheets was well defended anyhow, and it falls incomplete. Bring up a 3rd down and 6. With 1:33 remaining third quarter. Again, thank you for spending a Friday night with us. 105.1 Jack FM, County 10's YouTube channel, where you can watch the tremendous camera work of Jason Peterson. Handoff to Saltzgaver. Hunter's got a big hole, cuts it up inside the 10-yard line all the way down to the 5. That's a pickup at 20 on the ground. Hunter Saltzgaver give Riverton a 1st and goal. So Riverton has it 1st and goal from the 5. Clock closing in on 1 minute remaining third quarter. Riemann and Saltzgaver in the backfield, 2 receivers to the right side of the formation. They'll pitch it to Saltzgaver. Hunter trying to get the angle, is shoestring tackled out of bounds. Great pursuit by Grady McCartan. That was just great pursuit from the edge, really stretching out that play. Grady McCartan going wide, and Hunter had a positive gain, but not much. Ball is right at the 3, it looks like. To go to the left side of the formation. Blake in the shotgun, Riemann with him in the backfield. Now sends Cox in motion. Blake going to follow Riemann to the right side. Picks up a couple right down to the goal line. He's in. Touchdown. Wolverines. Blake Gattenbein from 3 yards out has Riverton's 1st touchdown of the night. .47 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And Hunter Saltzgaver is on for the PAT. Out of the snap of Paxton Yates, the hold of Gage Treber. Hunter Saltzgaver's kick is through the uprights. And your score on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard goes Cody 40, Riverton 10. Let's take a 60-second timeout. Back to wrap up the third quarter right after this. 40-10 Cody on 105.1 Jack FM and County 10's YouTube channel.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmbs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Read all about the Fremont County Sports Weekend at county10.com.
Wolverines finally punching into the end zone. Blake Gattenbein from 3 yards out to cap off a nice Riverton scoring drive. They go 80 yards. They had it at the 35 on that kickoff. You'll remember a holding call backed him up to the 20. And flags fly here as Saltzgaver kicked a low line drive. Something looked very off about that kick. So penalty marker before Saltzgaver was able to boot it away. And we spent a lot of time talking about Hunter's big leg. He went to an off-season kicking camp, watched him in practice a little bit, and booted it way out of the end zone, basically from here to Croatia. I promised a friend that I'd work the country Croatia into the broadcast, so there you go. Saltzgaver as a low-line drive bouncer that's going to be fielded by one of the Cody upmen, who's tackled across the 35 down to the 36. That was actually a nice job for an upman. Cannon Grant with a burst of speed there. Riverton trying to not let one of their deep returners get some momentum going, and maybe you hope on a bouncing kick like that for a fumble, something kind of fluky to go your direction. But a nice job by Cannon. And with the football at their own 36, Cody takes over with 40 seconds remaining third quarter. Again, Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard shows Cody on top of Riverton 40-10. Four-man front defensively by Riverton. Receiver to either side for the Bronx. They're going to hand the football off to Peterson. Peterson ducks and weaves between a couple of Riverton linebackers and picks up a healthy gain of 6 on first down. Two receivers to the right side stacked on top of each other. They'll throw it to the guy behind the other receiver. That is Miles Hensley with his first catch. Miles has a first down, is into Wolverine territory before he's pushed out of bounds by Saltzgaver at the 48. It is not in Cody's nature to slow things down. 13 seconds remaining in the quarter. They will hand it off to McCartan. Grady has a good surge off the right side before he is brought down by Tyree Harris. And Grady McCartan's shaken up on the play after he picked up 6. Grady rolls on his back, slaps his hands a couple of times, and he's just cramping up. They're going to stretch out his right leg. You hate to see an injury, but relieved usually when it looks like it's just a cramp. Get some fluids in Grady. Nothing fun about it at all. You don't wish that on anybody, but better than some alternative injuries, certainly. Grady, of course, with some Riverton ties, family members in the Riverton community. Grady was part of a recognition ceremony for the late Ron Porter at Riverton High School. They're going to let this clock wind down here to the fourth quarter, so we owe you a quick timeout. At the end of 3, it's Cody 40, Riverton 10, back in 60 on 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
Who is RE/MAX All-Star Realtors? We're a professional real estate agency where your success is our priority. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we're here to guide you every step of the way. With unmatched professionalism and a track record of delivering results, we're your trusted partners in real estate. Your success is our top priority. Find your perfect property with RE/MAX All-Star Realtors. Contact us at 307-856-7827 or visit remaxriverton.com.
At Redden Kane and Associates CPAs, we serve clients across Fremont County and beyond with top-tier accounting services. From individual taxes to business consulting, our creative and precise team offers tax management, estate planning, and more. You'll find us engaged and meticulous to ensure each client gets personalized guidance. Visit rivertoncpa.com to learn more about our services and how we can help you achieve financial success.
Broadcasting across the Rendezvous City, Riverton football is on 105.1 Jack FM.
Welcome me back to Cody High School as we start the final quarter of play on this Friday night, week 1 officially of the high school football season. Jared Anderson here, Jason Peterson to my left. Thanks for tuning into the broadcast. Say hello again to Margaret, cheering on that last Wolverine touchdown on County 10's YouTube channel. Grady McCartan was able to walk off the field under his own power. Nice ovation, by the way, after a cramping issue apparently. Maddox Ball in the shotgun here as we're quickly to action in the fourth quarter. Handoff goes to a newcomer into the game. That is Cannon Grant. Cannon made the nice play on the kickoff a few moments ago. Now he's in there at running back after Grady goes out of the ball game. I think we have seen the end of Owen Peterson's night, who started the game at running back. 5.5-yard gain is just enough to move the sticks that time for Grant. Ball fades to throw as a receiver wide open down the seam. It's caught by Jarrett Chrysler. Chrysler has a big pickup all the way down to the Cody 10-yard line. That is a pickup of 28 on the pass. Maddox surveys. Now he's just going to take it and run. That's not Maddox Ball. That's Cash McFadden who started the quarter. My apologies. Cash McFadden with a nice throw last time and a 10-yard scamper to the end zone. Did a great job of selling that he was going to throw. Went through his progressions a little bit. Had a big seam up the middle of the field. Took advantage of it. And just a lot of daylight there for Cash. Larson is on for the point after touchdown. And it is good. So your score now on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard, it's Cody 47, Riverton 10, 27 seconds into the fourth quarter. And again, apologize for not catching that Maddox Ball had left the ball game. It was Cash McFadden who started the fourth quarter. Sophomore quarterback. Cody Band and cheerleaders sing the school fight song. Bronx, led after the first play of the game, have not relinquished that lead. Last time Riverton has knocked off this Cody team was way back in 2012. They played them twice that season, beat Cody in the regular season, then matched up with them again in the playoffs. Cody won that game. And including that game, Cody has won their last 9 meetings with Riverton. The last 3 contests, unfortunately for Riverton fans, haven't even been close. Cody's beaten Riverton by a combined score of 162-17. And the way this is going right now, fairly lopsided again for a 4th year in a row. Return is Clay Sheets out. No, that's Saltzgaver. Man, I get them mixed up a lot on the returns. Saltzgaver is out to the 30-yard line. So good return by Hunter, and that's where Riverton takes over. You know, talk about a kid who doesn't take any plays off. Hunter Saltzgaver, offense, defense, kicker, and kick returner. And I know common in high school football for two-way players, and you throw athletes all over the field, but Hunter is in slightly better shape than I am. I'll just phrase it like that. Gettenbein in the shotgun, empty backfield now. Blake sets his feet, fires it to Cox. Dane's got a first down and more. Dane all the way out to midfield. Good pickup of 19 on first down. Blake to Dane. They'll mark him at the 48, so technically 18-yard pickup there. Hope you'll join us at Wolverine Field next Friday, the Friday after that, and the Friday after that. We'll see a lot of Wolverine Field 3 weekends in a row. Riverton is at home. Next weekend is homecoming week. The Evanston Red Devils come to town. Give it to Saltzgaver, who is smothered in the backfield Couple of Cody Bronx in there. First one through was Joshua Sowers, and a 4-yard loss on first down will move the Wolverines backward to the 45-yard line. Evanston's a team that beat Riverton twice last year, eliminated them in the playoffs. Riverton had a frustrating loss at Evanston in the regular season too, so again, a non-conference game, but you'd think a lot mentally on the line next week. Plus, it's homecoming. I always like to win on homecoming. Flare it out into the flat to Saltzgaver. Hunter's got a big pickup on second down this time. A little check down to Saltzgaver in the flat, who was just kind of lurking out there. And he picks up, we'll see where they mark him. He goes out of bounds. He's going to be about a yard shy of the first down marker. So gain of 13 on the pass and 3rd and 1 coming up. After Evanston for homecoming next Friday, it's the Green River Wolves, followed by the Douglas Bearcats at Riverton High School. So just make your plans next 3 Fridays, be at Wolverine Field and cheer them on. Saltzgaver off left tackle has a big hole to the 30, 25, cuts it the other direction, spins off a tackler and is finally brought down inside of the 20. Wolverines in the red zone. Big pickup from Hunter Saltzgaver, gaining 22 yards on the ground. Great job by the Riverton offensive line, that left side opening up a hole, and then once Hunter got it to the second level, kind of doing it himself. Cut it back completely the other direction, gave a spin in there, and a nice pickup for Hunter on the ground as we move to 10 minutes remaining in the ball game. Cody on top of Riverton 47-10, thanks to Fremont Chevrolet for our scoreboard updates. Larson goes way out to the right side. 2 tight ends, 22 personnel with 2 in the backfield. Riemann and Saltzgaver. Give it to Hunter off left tackle. Hunter through the middle now makes a man miss, and he is gone to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Hunter Saltzgaver from 18 yards out has the Wolverines' second score of the game. .9:37 remaining in the contest, and Hunter, who just sprinted 18 yards, will be on to kick. Out of the hole to Treber. It is right down the middle. Good. So now your score on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Cody Bronx 47, Riverton Wolverines 17. Riverton got in the end zone with 47 seconds remaining in the third quarter on a Blake Gattenbein 3-yard touchdown run. Hunter Saltzgaver with his first touchdown carry of the season at the 9:37 mark of the fourth quarter. Riverton fans with some cheering opportunities here in the second half. Update from Green River High School. Lander out in front of Green River in the second quarter, 13-7. Douglas and Jackson have moved to the third quarter. Douglas holding off the Bronx for the time being, 20-16. A couple of 3A teams have out-of-state opponents. Evanston taking on Vista Ridge, Colorado. Vista Ridge is up 14-7 in the second quarter. Also second quarter scorer as Star Valley's taking on Preston, Idaho. Braves play a lot of Idaho opponents early in the season, obviously shorter road trips over there, and Star Valley on top of Preston 14-7. Buffalo leads 2A Newcastle 14-6 at halftime. And Powell and Worland are scoreless at halftime. Something is different with that Powell offense this year. Deep kick is corralled by the Cody returner. Cannot pick up the number of that returner. He's out to the 21-yard line. And Wolverine tackler racing down the field was Caden Arnold Jr. with a really nice effort. I think that was Owen Peterson in there on the return. I thought that Owen might have come out for the evening as he's not in there at running back anymore, but apparently he's in on kickoff return still. So that was Peterson. 9:27 remaining in the ball game. Again, 47-17. Riverton with 2 second-half touchdowns. The only first-half points, a 28-yard Hunter Saltzgaver field goal. Good pursuit by the Wolverines defensively on a running play. Tyree Harris. And one more as I work on numbers for you. That's Braden Miller in there again. Braden Miller, a freshman with a couple of nods on the broadcast, doing some excellent work defensively. Shaking up Cody player in the backfield is Cannon Grant, who's coming off with a hurt hand. At least that's the area he's grabbing. Grant, the ball carrier last time, and you wonder about either getting stepped on or a wrist sort of twisted around as he planted it in the ground. Cash McFadden, sophomore quarterback, back out there. Really like his mobility. He's going to scramble here. A good closing tackle by Tyree Harris again, but after McFadden picked up 7 on second down. 3rd down and 3 facing the Broncs. 8.5 remaining in the contest. This one's been Cody from the onset. They return the opening kickoff. They've led throughout, 47-17 right now. Cash dances around in the pocket again, looking for number 42, Jarrett Chrysler. He had a big pickup the last drive. This one's way too far in front of Kistler, unable to catch up to it, and it's 4th down. So Riverton defense holds, and on comes the Cody punting unit. The first punt we're going to see of the game for Cody. Jackson Larson goes back deep to receive. Maddox Ball is the Cody punter, so even though his night's done at quarterback, he's going to come on to punt. Larson stands at the 41-yard line, awaiting the kick. High snap fielded by Ball nicely, gets a great punt off. Larson's going to retreat, fair catch it at the 33-yard line. Had to back up 7 yards, and he hauls it in at they'll say the 34, so that's where Riverton will take over at their own 34 with 8:11 remaining 4th quarter. Say thank you to the Wyoming Department of Transportation. They make Wolverine coverage possible, reminding you that seatbelts save lives. Buckle up so you can stay in the game every time, every ride. Thanks to Bailey Tire and Auto, proud to support our local athletes. They've got full-service tire and auto shops at 755 South Federal in Riverton and 1305 West Main in Lander. That's Bailey Tire and Auto. 2 receivers to the left side. Dane Cox comes in motion right to left. They will hand it off to the second man through. That's the first carry of the ball game for Braden Miller. So I've said Braden's name twice on defense. Now he gets a carry. 3 yards for Braden. Caden Liebricht hurt for the 2nd consecutive game. Coach Lenhart hopeful to have him back maybe for the Evanston game. Also, no Jordan May in the lineup for Riverton 2. Trips to the right. Gattenbein overshoots Gage Treber. Blake, as soon as he took the snap, rolled to his right, looking for Gage, and the pass was well in front of him. Treber tried to dive out for it, but falls incomplete. 3rd down and 7 now with 7:25 remaining in regulation. Cox and Sheets out to the left side, Larson to the right side. Gattenbein throwing to Sheets, wants a deep ball, it's complete. Down to the 30 and tackled across the 25, all the way down to the 24-yard line. Flag flies in at the end of the play, but a big pickup. Gattenbein to Gage Treber. We'll see what the flag is. I think it's after the play. Officials are going to huddle together. It was a pickup of 43. And an excellent ball from Blake Gattenbein. This is a lengthy conference again by the officials. See if we can pick it up on the mic what the signal is after the big Riverton pickup. Illegal blindside block. The call on Riverton. The first down counts, but they'll back him up 15 yards after the play. And so Riverton will have a 1st and 10 from the Cody 46 now. So first down counts, but they lose some yardage. Pitch to Miller. Braden is across the 40. Nice pickup on first down of 8. 2nd down and 10, just a little pitch play. Gattenbein to Braden Miller. Fun to see a freshman get some reps here in this one, and with some nice productivity. Blake's under center. Cox lines up in the backfield in motion. Give it to Braden again. He'll go left guard, and a big seam for Braden. Miller with those fresh legs picks up another first down, is all the way down to the 25-yard line. Pickup of 9 for Braden. Closing in on 6 minutes remaining in the ball game. Cody's on top of Riverton 47-17. They led 12-0, 31 seconds into the contest. But Riverton doing some nice things here, especially in the second half offensively. Blake hands it to Miller again. Miller's met right at the line, does fall forward for a pickup of a yard. Again, our broadcast coverage next Friday night starts at 5:30 from Wolverine Field with the Porter's Tailgate Show. We'll have a couple of Wolverine football players on for you to listen to, as well as head coach Mark Lenhart. Get you ready for kickoff while you're headed to the ball game, or maybe enjoying some tailgate festivities. If you can't make it to Wolverine Field, we will have the video coverage for you. Flag flies in here as they give it to Miller again. Braden's going to pick up 4 on the carry to the left side, but that flag in the Wolverine backfield we'll check out. Give another big shout out to our good buddy Wyatt Barijka, former County 10 sports director who lives up here in Cody now, is the public address announcer at Cody High School. Great catching up with a good friend. Wyatt makes his PA debut tonight and is doing a great job holding on the Wolverines. Usually what that call is going to be when the flag is thrown right there. We'll back the Wolverines way up to the 35-yard line. And Riverton now has a 2nd down and 20 after the lengthy penalty. Blake fades to throw, home run ball loading up, wanted Sheets some contact in there. It was over Sheets' head. Had some contact with Porter Rao. Nothing called, and 3rd and 20 coming up now. Want to say thank you again to Coach Taylor and the Lady Wolverine volleyball team for letting me invade practice earlier this week. If you missed it on our Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show, we were able to chat with seniors Nora Pfister, Haven Patterson, and Cambry Jevney. Those interviews, along with an interview with head coach Justin Taylor, are all available now on the County 10 Sports podcast. We'll have lots more content here as we get into fall sports. Not only Riverton High School, but all Fremont County teams will be represented on that podcast. Blake wants to throw, has Sheets down to the 20-yard line where he is swarmed under by several Cody Bronx. He's going to be a little bit shy of the first down marker. Pickup of about 16. Now they're going to get him a lot closer to the sticks than I thought. Pickup of 19, and it's going to be 4th and 1 with 4:10 clock moving remaining in the ball game. Again, Cody on top 47-17. See what Coach Lenhart opts to do here. 4th and 1 from the 18. Riverton offense is out there. They're going to go for it. Gettenbein under center. Miller in the backfield, 2 receivers out to the right side. Blake's going to sneak it. He's got a first down and a whole lot more. Gettenbein is all the way out to the 10-yard line. Another very successful quarterback sneak for Blake. He is 4 for 4 on short yardage, 3rd down situation quarterback sneaks. Every time he's needed a yard, basically, on 3rd or 4th and 1s, and he's picked up a minimum of 3. That one goes for 6. .317 remaining in regulation now. Wolverines driving from the 10-yard line. They'll give it to Miller. Miller bounces it out to the left side, is corralled by a host of Cody Bronx. Zach Nielsen is there along with a couple of other Bronx tacklers. Not much doing there on the first down play. It is 1st and goal. The ball was right at the 10-yard line, but the chains are down, so gain of 2 for Braden. 2nd and goal now from the 8. I have a sneaky suspicion that Braden Miller might have earned some more varsity time after tonight's contest. Speaking of Braden, they're going to give it to him again. He's going to go off a right guard inside of the 5 down to the 2-yard line. Pick up a 6. 3rd and goal from the 2. Two minutes remaining in the ball game. 3rd and goal for Riverton from the 2. Larson to the right side. Miller in the backfield. Blake's going to sneak it. He plows forward, standing up into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. You love to see the fight in these Wolverines, despite the lopsided score. They are continuing to produce offensively here in the second half, have put together some very nice drives. Hunter Saltzgaver's extra point is good. Saltzgaver also got tackled Gage Treber is livid. There wasn't a flag, jumping up and down. I honestly don't know how that wasn't running into the kicker, but that's why I'm up here, I guess. Extra point was good, even though Hunter got tackled. He can do it all, even when he's getting tackled. And your score on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard goes Cody 47, Riverton 24. Wolverines score their third second-half touchdown. Blake Gattenbein's second running touchdown scored late in the third quarter from 3 yards out. Hunter Saltzgaver had an 18-yard run at the 9:37 mark of the fourth quarter, and now Blake puts some more points on the board for the Wolverines with 1:44 remaining. Thanks to Myers Gambles on Main Street in Lander. Excited to cheer on our student athletes. Gambles has winning deals, and remember, delivery free 30 miles from the store's radius. So that does include Riverton Turnaround Shop in Town at Myers Gambles. Thanks to Fremont Chevrolet GMC in Riverton, supporting local athletes. Your hard work and dedication doesn't go unnoticed. And Fremont Chevrolet GMC, here for you every step of the way. They're located at 1401 North Federal Boulevard in Riverton. Hunter's got it on the tee. The new Cody returner is Damian McCoyle. Nope. It's Damian Sander. The other Damian, Gage Treber, races down the field, makes a big hit before Damian can get to the 20-yard line. He's tackled at about the 16. Great effort by Treber. And Cody's going to start with the football from their own 17 as we play out the last 98 seconds of this one. Bronx on top, 47-24. They led 26-3 at halftime, opened up the second half scoring. Maddox Ball, 8-yard run. Make it 33-3. And then Grady McCartan had a pick six, second pick six of the ball game to make it 40-3. That was as lopsided as it would get before Riverton found the end zone. Cash as a receiver. That again is Damian Sander, a sophomore into the game. Right side, minimal gain. Good job by the Wolverine defense. Some newcomers out there for Riverton. Cam Vincent, sophomore, is out there. And Peyton Larson, another sophomore. On the stop. 1:05 remaining. Handoff. This time I'll check the runner as we get all kinds of new players here. He's got a first down. That's Owen Monfelt. Owen actually had a carry in the first half, so that's carry number 2 for him, and a big pickup there on second down. We'll move the chains inside of a minute remaining as we play out the final seconds here. Cody will start the season 1-0. Riverton moves to 1-1 if you count that 0-week contest against Powell. By the way, Panthers were scoreless at halftime against Worland. So 6 quarters of football, Powell yet to have any points. McFadden hands the football off again. It's Landon Schultz Jr. who carries it forward for 11 yards. Officials will stop the clock briefly to move the chains. 21 seconds remaining. We do not have to run another play unless Cody wants to, and I think Coach Matt McFadden is waving him over and saying don't run another play. That's how the game will go final. So your final score on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard, Cody 47, Riverton 24. I talked at halftime about, as you see the plume of smoke shot off by the spirited Cody student section. Fun Friday night light crowd here at Cody High School. Talked at halftime about down 26-3, things obviously not going your way. Some big plays have gone against you. How does Riverton come back out and respond? And I thought they showed a lot of character and a lot of heart in the second half. Plus, a lot of things that you can look forward to as a football fan moving forward. It feels like a much better effort overall this season compared to last year and the last couple of years against this really good Cody team. Don't know yet how good or how different Cody's going to be this season compared to years past. Every year is different, but they did return a lot of kids that were so impressive last year, including their starting quarterback. And obviously they subbed down a little bit in the second half too, so you can throw that into the equation. But I think some things to walk out of here holding your head up high about if you're a Riverton football fan, especially the way they regrouped in the second half. We'll get some thoughts from Mark Lenhart, the head coach of the Wolverines, is set to join us coming up on the Bailey Tire and Auto halftime show. We'll run down the scoring summary, and we'll run down some updates from some other games of interest in Wyoming high school football coming up here in just a few moments. Once again, the final score, Cody 47, Riverton 24. Let's take a quick time out. We're back after this on 105.1 Jack FM and County 10's YouTube channel.
Electric are your trusted electrical contractors in Lander. With over 30 years of experience, we excel in light and heavy commercial construction, residential remodeling, and service work. Our licensed electricians use only quality materials and are committed to meeting your construction schedules. For professional electrical services at competitive prices, choose Boyle Electric. Give your place's electrical wiring the touch of excellence. Call 307-332-8139.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Lander Tigers on KOVE. Call John Shade or stop by my office at 824 West Main Street for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Elevate Rehab's founding principle on you is evident from your first visit to the last. Our practice model ensures treatment as you deserve, a private one-on-one session with a licensed therapist the entire visit, every visit. All therapists hold advanced credentialing, including 2 certified hand therapists, an orthopedic clinical specialist, an MDT therapist, as well as pelvic floor and pregnancy rehab offerings. With over 100 years of combined experience between our 7 clinicians, Elevate is your ticket to health. Find us in Lander or DuBois and visit our website or Facebook page. Choose Elevate Rehab to elevate your outcomes.
At Eyes on Fremont, we know that good vision is about more than just seeing clearly. That's why we're dedicated to providing expert eye care for the whole family. From children's exams to contacts, LASIK to glaucoma treatment, we're here to help. We accept most insurance plans, and our experienced team will make sure you feel right at home. Schedule an appointment today at 111 South Broadway in Riverton, or give us a call at 307-856-9000. Visit WyomingEyes.net to learn more.
Welcome to Haskell Furniture and Flooring, now open in Riverton. Discover a huge variety of top brands like Ashley, Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Lazy Boy, and more. Our showroom is filled with stylish and comfortable furniture for every room. Come visit us at 2210 North Federal and transform your home today. Explore the exceptional quality and unbeatable prices we offer. Visit HaskellFurnitureandFlooring.com to learn more and start living in style.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Ed & Kane and Associates CPAs, we serve clients across Fremont County and beyond with top-tier accounting services. From individual taxes to business consulting, our creative and precise team offers tax management, estate planning, and more. You'll find us engaged and meticulous to ensure each client gets personalized guidance. Visit rivertoncpa.com to learn more about our services and how we can help you achieve financial success.
The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency is a proud supporter of Riverton High School Wolverine athletics. We understand the importance of community, and we're excited to be a part of it. As your neighbor, we're here to help you with all your insurance needs. We offer auto, homeowners, renters, business, and life insurance. So stop in and say hi, or give us a call today. The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency. We'll be here for you.
This is the Bailey Tire and Auto postgame show. Visit the tire pros at Bailey's.
Welcome you into the Bailey Tire and Auto halftime show. Thanks to our friends at Bailey Tire and Auto Company, the Tire Pros. We are awaiting head coach Mark Lenhart. His arrival here. He's just hopped a fence to get up our direction, so that's dedication. Unfortunately, this doesn't connect with the press box, so Mark's going to have to go all the way around, so I'll stall here a little bit before Coach Lenhart joins us again. Cody knocks off Riverton 47-24. Bronx, right out of the gate, came out with an opening kickoff return, 94 yards. Boston Korenbaugh took it to the house 6-0, and then the first play from scrimmage was a pick six. Jerome Beardall returned that 37 yards, and it is tough to recover from a start like that, especially against a team as good as Cody. 12-0 right out of the gates. That was the only scoring in the first quarter, and we'd go into the locker room 26-3. As we'll continue the scoring update here in just a moment. Want to make way for head coach of the Wolverines, Mark Lenhart, who is making his way up a flight of stairs to join us now. I want to give Coach a minute to catch his breath here. You had to hop a fence. You had to climb the stairs. So apologies for making you come all the way up here, but appreciate you taking a minute here on the Bailey Tire and Auto postgame show. Obviously a tough result, but man, a fast start like that is hard to overcome. Kickoff return, pick six. That's not what you draw up as a coach, I would assume.
Yeah, no, I think when you play these guys, if you fit something wrong or if you miss a tackle, when you make a mistake against this team, it's usually a touchdown. And unfortunately, we made too many mistakes. On the kickoff return, we just missed tackle. You miss a tackle against these guys, it's a problem. In terms of the pick six to start the game, that was give their kid some credit. He jumped it, but we were a little off timing on the route. It just wasn't pretty. And, at the end of the day, we didn't. When you look back at the game, we probably had about 7 or 8 just terrible plays, and these guys turned those into big points. I think, what did we punt once tonight? So we moved the ball. We did some good things. I'm proud of the way we did some stuff, but their tempo, it's just tough right out the gate when you're still trying to learn to communicate, even the defenses you're playing and the speed at which they run things. And, they got a D1 player in Hatch. They got a Ball, who I think is probably right there in that mix as well. And then McCartan's the returning player of the year. And, their front really played well tonight. They played hard, and we had some protection issues at times. And we'll go back and look at it and fix the film, but I thought the guys played hard. I thought the effort was pretty good for the most part, but we just can't let mistakes compound because we're thinking about the last play, especially against a team that runs that kind of tempo.
I thought you should be real proud of the way you guys battled back in the second half. I said at halftime 26-3. It's a character moment for this team. Are they going to roll over and this becomes a blowout, or are they going to battle back? And they frankly battled back the last 2 quarters, put together some nice drives.
Yeah, no, we did. We put together some good drives. They played most of their twos in the second half, but the reality is we're playing with mostly juniors on that side of the ball too. So, we just need to get game reps, and we need to get our guys playing. Not to mention, we left our guys in a little longer than I normally would, but we had a JV game yesterday against Natrona, and so throwing those guys out there. Right now, the most important thing is to get reps and to play. And, like I told the team afterwards, just like when we played last week, it's never as good as you think it is when you win 7-0, and then it's never as bad as you think it is, when you lose like this. There were a lot of good things we did tonight, but give them credit. I mean, you may get them on something once, but it's hard to get them twice because their players are smart, well coached, and they know what they're doing, and we're just not quite on this level yet. Their speed is an issue. They are fast.
Braden Miller earned some more varsity time with those late reps?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think he's a kid that we really think a lot of, and, Braden Martin's a great kid. I mean, I think he's, he played some JV yesterday and did a lot of good things, but, he's going to be a great football player just as a sophomore, and I'm proud of our guys. I think this was, in some ways, this was a little bit tough. It sounds a little bit like an excuse, but after such an emotional win last week and then kind of a goofy week of practice in terms of, Labor Day and all that, and you don't have a ton of film, we don't, it's hard to simulate this tempo, and I think we all learned lessons as coaches and players tonight, but yeah, I mean, that's a good football team. They're going to beat a lot of people. So,
Coach, I'll wrap it up with this as we look ahead to next week. You've got homecoming week. It's Evanston again, a team that gave you fits last year. What's in store for the week of practice? What do we know about the Red Devils?
Well, I think the most important thing is we got to sit back and we got to watch this tape. We got to evaluate it hard as a staff, and we've got to watch it with our players, and we got to make corrections. I'm always the guy who likes to give some of the older guys first shots in some areas, but just to the naked eye, I don't know if some of our older guys are giving us the best chance in certain spots. So we gotta evaluate and see where we're at. But I don't think it's any reason to push the panic button. We did a lot of good things, but there's some stuff that's a little bit concerning that I think we got to take a look at, and we'll continue to move forward. But be good to get on the bus, get home. Play 3 games in a row at Wolverine Stadium.
All right, Coach, I appreciate you coming up here as always. Safe trip back, and we'll see you next Friday.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right, it's Mark Lenhart, head coach of the Riverton Wolverines, joining us here on the Bailey Tire and Auto Halftime Show. We owe you one more quick timeout. We'll do that right now, and we'll come back, recap this one, set up what's next as far as our broadcast coverage. Wolverines fall to the Bronx 47-24. The Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show continues next.
Welcome to Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton, where we exceed your expectations and deliver the best service possible. Located on Federal in Riverton, we're here to make local car shopping fun again. Explore our wide selection of new and used Chevrolet and GMC vehicles. As truck and trailering experts, we offer a variety of options tailored to your needs. Experience exceptional customer service and competitive prices. Visit our website at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com to find your next vehicle today.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmbs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
This is the Bailey Tire and Auto postgame show. Visit the tire pros at Bailey's.
It is closing time from Cody High School. Once again, final score, Bronx on top of the Wolverines 47-24. Taking a look at how we got there. Again, the first quarter, those two big plays from Cody in the first 31 seconds, 95-yard kickoff return from Boston Korenbaugh and a pick six from Jerome Beardall put the Broncs up 12-0 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter, Hunter Saltzgaver had a field goal for the Wolverines at the 9:49 mark from 28 yards out. 1 yard Owen Peterson run would put the Broncs on top 19-3, and then with 15 seconds remaining in the second quarter was Maddox ball to Chase Hatch from 17 yards out, put the Cody squad up 26-3 at halftime. Maddox ball had an 8-yard touchdown run at the 9:50 mark of the third quarter to put his team up 33-3. With 8:45 remaining in the third quarter, Grady McCartan had a 27-yard pick six, the second pick six of the ball game. That would put Cody up 40-3. Blake Gattenbein had a 3-yard touchdown run, though, with 47 seconds remaining in the third quarter to answer and make it 40-10. Wolverines fared nicely in the fourth quarter. Cash McFadden did have a 10-yard run from his quarterback position to get the scoring going in the fourth quarter. 11:33 left in regulation there to go up 47-10. With 9:37 remaining in the ballgame, Hunter Saltzgaver had an 8-yard touchdown run, made it 47-17. And with 1:44 remaining in the contest, Blake Gattenbein from 2 yards out with his second rushing touchdown of the ballgame made it a 47-24 final. Certainly not the side of the scoreboard Riverton fans wanted to be on, but we heard from Coach Lenhart some pretty good fight from his team and pretty good resilience despite being down early on. And I think they played this Cody team better than they have in years past, but a loss is still a loss, and Riverton goes 1-1 on the young season. They will be home next Friday and home the week after that and home the week after that, 3 in a row from Wolverine Field. So looking forward to getting out there 3 weeks in a row and enjoying some of this September weather for Friday Night Lights with the Wolverine faithful. Hopefully you can make it. Our broadcast will start at 5:30 next Friday as Riverton welcomes in Evanston, and we'll count you down to kickoff. If you're headed to the ball game, tune in, hear from some Wolverine football players. I know we're after Hunter Saltzgaver to get him on the Porter's Tailgate show, and maybe another Wolverine or two. We'll also hear some pregame comments from Coach Lenhart. If you can't make it to the game, we will have the video coverage for you on County 10's YouTube channel. So looking forward to bringing you more Wolverine football for homecoming week as the Riverton squad takes on Evanston. And again, we'll have either the girls swimming team or the cross-country team joining us at halftime. My thanks to Coach Taylor and the volleyball squad for being part of the broadcast here. In this one, we were able to talk golf in 0 week, and we continue to work our way through the fall sports at Riverton High School, part of the broadcast. Thanks to Jason Peterson manning our camera and doing outstanding work again tonight. For Jason, I'm Jared Anderson. We're going to say farewell from Cody. Once again, the final score, Broncs over the Wolverines, 47-24. See you next Friday. For those of you on Jack FM, we'll turn you back to the music here in about 60 seconds. For those of you on our YouTube stream, we say have a great rest of your weekend and good night from Cody.